Chandra, the moon, who travels the fastest in the sky through all of the nakshatra or fixed constellations of the zodiac, generates the hotel and travel industries on Earth. An Airbnb owner, Ashley, made a TikTok video at the end of July describing how she had to create a no crypto mining policy after a guest incurred a $1,500 electricity bill mining cryptocurrency with 10 mining rigs during a 3-week-long stay at her home. The guest was upfront about the mining, telling Ashley that he had made over $100,000 during his stay mining. According to an article by Protos, other Airbnb hosts have reported similar issues over the past 2 years, with some seeing their electricity bills spike by thousands of dollars due to crypto mining guests. Since February 10th of 2024, the planet Saturn, who generates mining on Earth, has been traveling in the air sign of Aquarius, which generates social networks on Earth. During this time, Saturn has been opposing or on the opposite side of Earth from the nakshatra of Purva Phalguni in the sky. Purva Phalguni is called the back legs of the bed and generates rest and relaxation on Earth. This nakshatra often generates events on Earth related to luxury hotels, resorts, and traveling for leisure. This is why cases of crypto miners carrying out their activities from travel rentals like Airbnbs has become more prevalent. On Sunday, July 6th of 2025, next year, Ketu begins traveling in Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. Ketu generates multiplicity. As mentioned, Purva Phalguni generates touristic rentals. 1 week later, Saturn is going to turn retrograde in Pisces. Pisces generates foreign lands on Earth. It is likely, as I see it, that at this moment, certain groups of miners will be developing an inventive new way to fractionalize real estate in order to carry out their mining activities. This is going to be very, very interesting to watch, and this is going to be super interesting, actually. It's going to have a lot of ramifications, and it has the potential to be actually a very positive thing for those groups of miners if they develop that kind of strategy in a sophisticated way. It could be really interesting, actually. So again, it's like groups of miners creating a new way to, like, you know how I think it's called like timeshares. Timeshares used to be popular a long time ago. I think when I was a child. I think it depends on the country, but it was like something that people still do it, but it's like a way of sharing a property, and like somebody will rent the property and then somebody else can rent it the next week, and so on and so forth. But all those people kind of have some sort of type of ownership in it. I don't really know how timeshares work. Anyway, this is like something like that, like groups of miners all over the world, or like choosing locations worldwide in many different countries where they basically fractionally, they have shared ownership or shared responsibility over properties together, and then they carry out mining activities in those properties that they share. So the reason it looks very interesting to me is because it could be something really positive for those people, and at the same time, another reason why it could be really positive is because it could be a way that avoids a lot of regulatory backlash related to those types of practices, which of course is understandable because it's obviously not fair to like rack up thousands of dollars in electricity bills for some random innocent like homeowner. I mean, yeah, I don't know. So it looks pretty interesting. It could end up being a very positive thing because of the other things that are happening in the sky, especially Venus's position. But at the same time, it's a really important moment because what's going to happen in that nakshatra is that Mars and Ketu are going to pass each other in that nakshatra soon after all of this starts developing, not too long after that. So it looks quite interesting indeed. So anyway, yeah, that's all for now. And this was the Moon Crypto Podcast.